Hey everybody, it's me Andrew. I hope you're all having a great day. I hope everybody woke up with a smile. I hope you had breakfast, and I hope you're just enjoying your life as of now. Welcome to Great Days. Today's video, I'm going to be explaining the stimulus checks and how they come with programs, or how they hold a certain program that will basically turn on whenever you receive and cash your stimulus check. So this video is stimulus check program. I got my phone here and I'm going to be reciting what I have written down, what I have written down in realization on this topic, because it is truth. Okay, so take it as a means of waking yourself up to some of the things that they do to the people, okay, or us, because it is us. When receiving a stimulus check, you might think or believe it's for compensation from catastrophes and that it's a free return. However, here's the truth of these stimulus checks, because in reality, everything that is free is really being paid in a different dimension. Like, let's say I get a free app. Inside the app's terms and conditions or guidelines, anywhere in that dimension of the app, there is something that I'm following that is going against my freedom, and that's the price that you pay. So in reality, it's really not free, okay? I've already explained this one, but I'm going to explain it again, and I'm going to keep going over it because this is what the word government actually translates to. Government means governmental. Government. Mental is short for, ment is short for mental. The word government means governmental, which further means govern mind. So what the government does is govern mind. They govern our minds. The stimulus checks program you to follow a certain algorithm, which is already a path within you conditioned to take. So they precondition you all your life in a certain way, and then with this check, they literally have algorithms that your conditioned mind will follow, and then that turns into a whole reality, which comes with a stimulus check or a program. Okay? Simple. If you get a stimulus check, they're called stimulus for a reason. And it's true, they are called stimulus for a reason. To stimulate who gets them. Okay, stimulation to the mind. They want to stimulate people. Why would they want to stimulate us? Well, pumping stimuli into mass amounts of people will bring consumerism over consciousness. And this will create chaos throughout the country. The algorithms that come with the check or the programs follow conditions. Like I said, these programs will have you acting a certain way, which is only lowering your vibration. And everybody who's getting one of these is needlessly spending. They are not thinking about what it is they should be doing. They're distracted. For one, they distract you heavily. They keep you in the physical body. They keep you in a physical experience. So they're closing your eyes to the higher realms of existence, these spiritual experiences, your true nature, they keep your eyes closed by issuing out these checks as well. Okay? Example, we are all familiar with the multiverse. This is a great number of parallel universes being traversed by one's consciousness. So the multiverse is basically a infinite number of universes in parallelity, and your consciousness, your true self, pure awareness, travels the multiverse and it travels the multiverse and picks and chooses, it shifts from one universe to another universe, which are parallel, meaning they're almost exactly identical, and it literally is just shifting throughout the multiverse for eternity. Okay? Your true body and experience is your consciousness. And when your consciousness shifts a little bit in geometry, its resulting manifestation is shifting from universe to universe, like I just said. Now, when you take up or are given a stimulus check, your consciousness is programmed by the consumerism of the matrix, being there is a very limited ownership and variety to the multitudes of what is on the shelf to spend this money on. Meaning you're very limited, and with the preconditions that your mind is attained, you are only going to act a certain way with this, which is a program. They're basically bringing you to acting a certain way by giving you one of these stimulus checks. Okay, they're programming you with it. Now I'm going to clear up more of what this program is, because it's not good. I already said it brings distraction. They're programming you to be distracted. They're programming you to stay in the physical. They're programming you to stay in dependency. They're programming you to stay in poverty. Okay, it goes on and on, literally. To ignore ignorant. They're programming you to stay in ignorance. They want you to ignore the destruction and the catastrophes and the falling of the matrix, so you can stay in and, keep supporting it, keep fueling their energy encapsulation or their energy farms. This brings your physical body to a state of imprisonment due to materiality. This brings your physical body to a state of imprisonment due to materiality, and then alters the mind, thus changing your consciousness's geometry and bringing you to the universe within the multiverse that is aligned with the geometry matching your consciousnesses after obtaining this stimulus check, which is a program, which, when attaining this stimulus check, you are given a reality, like I just said, from whoever issued these checks, and this would be the global leaders, the manipulators of men. So whoever issued out these stimulus checks is also issuing with it a entire reality for you to follow, which is the program. And by issuing out these checks, like I just said, they're issuing out realities or programs, because programs lead to a reality, and whoever holds the issuing out of these stimulus checks is deciding what reality you are going to walk in, and that is the government, which governs people's minds, or the world leaders, which is a part of the government. So the government is issuing out stimulus checks to stimulate you. This stimulation is going to lead you into lower vibrational realities. Okay, this is the truth of these stimulus checks in their programming. So these stimulus check programs are realities that put you in certain groove along with what the government wants you to be doing for them and not yourself. Like I said, they want you in ignorance. They're programming you to be in ignorance, consumerism, distraction, lower vibration, fear. It goes on and on. Okay? This is how they're not free. They tell you it's compensation for the catastrophes and that it's free return, but it's not free. They're literally programming you, and that's the price. They're buying your soul out. This is a type of buying one's soul so they can use you to keep their matrix running while it's going through severe states of destruction and slaughter. And all throughout your life, you've been conditioned by these same men, the elites, to be so fixated and dependent on money that you'd rather look to a useless piece of paper than food, water, okay? Sunlight, nature, things that grant you freedom and are actual necessities of life, okay? Necessary living standards are needed, okay? And the matrix isn't too sufficient in necessary living standards. If you really know what they do, the standards are very low, okay? And this is needing to be heightened, so we're going to heighten it for ourselves. We're going to get our health up. We're going to raise our vibration. We're going to gain some knowledge. We're going to expand our awareness. This is what we need to be doing. This is the summary, all summarized up. The stimulus check programs are realities that you have been given by the government, which means to govern mind, to continue within a falling matrix. Basically, the programs that come with the stimulus checks are consumerism. Go out and buy, spend all that money, okay? But don't actually do that. And in consumerism, chaos is formed. People are all doing this at the same time. This is creating chaos. All of this chaos is creating distraction within the subconscious collective. The distraction then leads to ignorance. Because you're distracted, you're ignoring what is actually going on, and that is the falling of the country. Okay, there is literally war that is imminent, and people are being bought with this money to stay in a state of dependency as well. These are some of the programs that come with the stimulus check, and it goes far, far deeper. Trust your mind. Tune in to what you truly know to be correct. Okay? I know the governmental or governed mind is poisoning the mind and controlling you. However, tuning in to what you know in your heart and mind to be correct to your identity, harmonized with the universe, you should trust that self of you, okay? So, I thank you for watching. This was all about how the stimulus checks comes with programs, and I even went over some of the different programs. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe right here. Click upon this video. Like it. Generate some static electricity from your fingertips like Nikola Tesla. I love you. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for tuning in.